Gonna give you guys some practical, easy tips for creating and writing content here in this video. My name is Nick Wood, the king of digital real estate, guys. My first 30 websites, I created every bit of them. I wrote all the content, I did the keyword list, I built the websites, I did the backlinks, I did the GMBs, I did all of it. And as I went back and I calculated exactly how many words I put on all those websites, I wrote over 200,000 words of content before I ever hired somebody to write content for me. Now, do you need to do that? No. But the point is, I mastered the content writing so that I could then outsource it. So I want to give you 3 tips really quick from somebody who's written over 200,000 words of content, tips that I wish I had known when I started. But these are things that we actually do as a team, as a company, and they're going to help you guys a ton. So tip number 1, before you sit down to write content, before you even sit your butt in your chair to write content, make sure your keyword list is dialed. Make sure you know exactly which keywords you want to go after. Make sure you know exactly which keywords in that niche get the most amount of search volume. And as a bonus tip, what I like to do is I like to have what I call a core keyword list, which is my main terms: concrete contractor, concrete patio, etc. And then I like to have sub keyword lists off of those. So for example, if I have the term concrete contractor, there's probably somebody searching concrete contractor near me, concrete contractor Las Vegas, concrete contractor cost, concrete contractor review, blah, 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 blah. That would be a sub keyword list. But before I sit down to write content, I have my keyword list dialed because I want to know what keywords need to go into this content before I sit down. Otherwise, it's a waste of time. Tip number 2, create questions to outline your content before you start writing. So what I mean by that is I like to take my keyword list and I look at the keywords. I go, okay, well, we've got the word concrete patio, right? So let's just ask a question. Let's form it as a question. And then what we can do is we can take those questions and use them as paragraph headings. So let me give you an example. And I'm doing this off the cuff, by the way. But let's say concrete patio. What we could do is we could form it as a question to say something like, how much does a concrete patio cost? Question mark. Boom. We just captured one of the core keywords. We can use that as a question to answer, and we can use the keywords to answer that question in a paragraph or 2 paragraphs or 3 paragraphs. And we can do that 5, 6 times with the different core keywords and have a basic outline. Because guys, if you've ever tried to sit down with a list of keywords and say, okay, I'm going to write 2,000 words of concrete content, and here's my list. Hey, good luck, okay? Good freaking luck. But if you sit down and you go, okay, let me answer this question. How much does it cost to build a concrete patio? How to find a good concrete contractor? How do you find the best concrete contractor? Boom, there's 2 questions right there. Now I have some direction of what I should write in that paragraph. I can use the sub keyword list of that keyword to write the content, and I'm off to the races. Boom, easy, easy, easy. This is also a really good tip if you're giving somebody content, you're hiring somebody. Don't just cut them loose, say, give me some content. Give them questions, give them a structure and say, hey, write the content, here's the keywords, here's the questions, answer the questions using the keywords, boom, 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 done. Easy. Tip number 3, set a timer for 30 minutes, set your ass in your chair, get your keyword list, write for 30 minutes. When you're done at 30 minutes done, stand up, walk around, take a 5 minute, 7 minute break, come back, do it again. Rinse and repeat. Don't sit down and say, I'm going to bust out 2,000 words of content, because by the time you get to 750, your brain is going to be mush. Your brain is going to be mush. You're going to be answering your phone. You're going to be looking at this. You're going to try to distract yourself. You're going to be, it's too overwhelming. Sit down, 30 minutes, 5 minute break, 30 minutes, 5 minute break, 30 minutes, 5 minute break. Now you may tweak it a little bit. Maybe it's 20 minutes, maybe it's 40. This has been the most effective thing. Guys, I've written 200,000 words of content. These are the 3 tips I've got for you. Go try them today. It's exactly what we're using and what we've been using for years and years and years to create and to make multiple 7 figures in the Rank and Rent digital real estate business. I'm out.